Your crypto in health. You want to know how crypto is working in health? We come to you every day with juicy news on wealth, wellness, and well being. We're broadcasting to you live from 1.4 degrees south of the equator and 37 degrees east of the central meridian. I like to tell you we're right in the cryptographic middle of the world. You're with me, Scholastica Mugi, and I'm coming to you at exactly 1300 hours Coordinated Universal Time, UTC here on the Ubrica channel. You're just in time. And it's on a day when our president has made the big decision of lifting cessation order for Nairobi, Mombasa, and Mandera. And that goes to just tell you that we are now more at risk than we were when the restrictions were in place. So right now, divine intervention from God and your self discipline is the only thing that is counting. So, if you're not taking care of yourself, if you go about being reckless, then the fight has just begun, guys. The fight has just begun for sure. So I hope that wherever you are, you're taking care of yourself. And of course, you are maintaining the good hygiene of washing your hands with soap and water. And of course, you sanitize with an alcohol based sanitizer. Wear your mask every time you're in public. This time round, wearing your mask should be really key, guys. And of course, now more than ever, social distancing probably will not be that much achieved, considering the urban rural exodus that is awaiting to take place. Guys, I don't know what is going to happen, but nevertheless, we insist on social distancing. So mad love goes to Grace, Naomi, Shiko, Irene, Susan, Barbara, Abed, Evans, Betty, JJ, Jojo, David, Muturu, Miss Kindness for Cherry Productions, Madam Beatrice Marango, Joyce of Seattle, Dr. Steven Karanja, Mr. Mbuga Kimani, Kimani Kamau, Eglantine Lonperia, Romario, Producer Purity, Tom Pinch 254, Samuel Gatua, Brand Rakoi, Ian Mwangi, Jacob Yator, R. Chelimo, Eunice, Paul Njoroge, J. Nelson, The Prince, Triza, Justin, Mohammed Ali, Global Trader, Ruth Owino, Jane Gashugu, Irene Kiaton, Engineer Masinga, The Comical Canadian, Mark Waweru, Stephen Opanga, Raja Usman, Veronica Mwangi, Solomon Mushemi, Justus Kimeli, Chiza, Charles Care, Washira SM Pwani, Jane Washira, Lynn Washira, David Ogutu, Bishop Mackenzie, Isaac Ithua, Miriam Flower, Moses Mr. Mbuthia, Pastor Zippy, Jessica, Daniel John, Alpha Nyota, Ernest Gikuma, Steve Nyabuto, Jason Gore, Wanjiko Kinuthia, Ibrahim Gitao, Felix, Shali, Sherry, Fred, George Oduk. Massive love to you guys, and I hope you're taking care of yourselves. And this is also the time to really take care of the vulnerable in our societies. So, guys, today our words of encouragement, we get it from Ephesians chapter 4, verse 1. Be completely humble and gentle. Be patient, bearing with one another in love. Make every effort to keep the unity of the Spirit through the bond of peace. One God and Father of all, who is over all and through all and in all. But to each one of us, grace has been given as Christ apportioned it. Really, really inspiring, humble, gentle, patient, bearing with one another is what we are asked to do even in these unprecedented times of COVID-19 pandemic. Now, on a COVID-19 term, we define we're looking at, let me see, droplet transmission. And next up on our crypto news segment, we talk about a hybrid blockchain solution that is addressing the data privacy issues. And on Ubrica today, we have an interesting topic that we want to talk about, and this is the new Argonauts from diaspora. That's the call for new Argonauts from diaspora who can make a difference in Africa, which is really going to be important. So first, let's remind ourselves how COVID-19 is transmitted, because now more than ever, you still need to remind yourself how you're going to take care of yourself in these really unprecedented times. Now, drop transmission occurs when a person is in close contact, that's within 1 meter, with someone who has respiratory symptoms. And these respiratory symptoms are such as coughing or sneezing, and is therefore at risk of having his or her mouth and nose or eyes exposed to potentially infective respiratory droplets. Now, transmission may also occur through fomites in the immediate environment around the infected persons. And we have seen fomites are your door handles, your doorknobs, and of course, any part that you get into contact with in your house. This is what we refer to as fomites, and therefore transmission of COVID-19 virus can occur by direct contact with infected people or indirect contact rather with surfaces in the immediate environment or with objects used on the infected person. So this is really important for us to look at. At this time, you need to remember what is transmitting COVID-19, because here in Kenya, things are going even worse in terms of infections. Just yesterday, in 24 hours, we saw a spike in the cases of COVID-19, which amounted to 309 in just 24 hours. Now, we're looking at now the current status of COVID-19. We're now at 189,263 who have been tested, and out of that, 7,886 have turned out positive. Thankfully, we have 2,287 who have recovered, and 160 have passed on. So that is the number, and the fact that Uhuru has, lifted the cessation of movement, and it's beginning to lapse tomorrow, Tuesday at 4 a.m., it means that the spike of infection is even going to get higher. So guys, we really need to take care. We need to think about how we're relating with one another, because these are not ordinary times, guys. You can get it, I can get it, really, on a serious note. So let's now cross over to our crypto news segment. We're reviewing an article on Cointelegraph, which headlines, this is by Ting Peng. Enterprise-friendly blockchain tapping into wine supply chain business. Symbol from new makes a blockchain solution to solve wine tampering and counterfeiting problems to save millions for the wine industry. Now, tampering, theft, and counterfeiting have cost the wine industry millions of dollars in lost revenue. Symbol, an enterprise-friendly blockchain project from the new ecosystem, is now providing blockchain technology amid further frauds in wine productions, according to a blog post published by NEM on July 4th. Symbol reportedly developed a blockchain solution that can trace and verify a large number of transactions per second. This can help wine growers and producers keep track of what's happening with their raw materials and products at every stage of production and distribution. Now, a hybrid blockchain solution is also integrated to address the data privacy issues with all parties involved, such as buyers, distributors, and sellers. According to Symbol. Now, in order to counter transportation tampering, wine growers can also set up disposable smart contracts. Final payments can be settled with the transport partner only if the products can pass the verification and confirmation of the authenticity and quality by all parties. Now, it goes on to explain that this allows the producer of grower to engage in comprehensive blockchain-backed financial agreements and make use of staggered payments using multi-signature accounts, while being supported by a state-of-the-art blockchain that can provide verification results in real time. Now, Symbol also plans to integrate the verification process to retailers and consumers for more transparency across the whole supply chain. Now, look at the key words for blockchain technology: transparency, verification, verification. Then you can also see authenticity. And then there's the confirmation and authenticity. We're looking at in the transport tampering, they can get disposable smart contracts. So you can see this is a hybrid blockchain solution that is also going to address the data privacy issues with all the parties involved. That is the buyers, distributors, and sellers. And this is in the wine industry. And this is not the only sector that blockchain is getting involved in. We have seen previously in all our news that every sector is coming in to take advantage of the blockchain technology because, as you have clearly seen, blockchain tech is the way to go for all of us. Now, even more so, here at Ubrica, we recognize that blockchain technology has been the best thing that could ever happen to us, and this is through blockchain money. Now, having said that, in a partnership with our blockchain money, we are in search for new Argonauts for Africa. Now, the Argonauts were captains of ships who came to lead the ships that were going to rescue the island, of course, after the Trojan War, if in case you're wondering who Argonauts are. And these were experienced sailors. Now, Annlee Saxenian reminds us the story of Argonauts in her book, The New Argonauts, that's Regional Advantage in a Global Economy, 2006, where she described the role of the diaspora who traveled to America and returned from Silicon Valley to their home countries to support new industries in semi-conductor industries. Now, I'd like us to look at to briefly look at a review of this book by Harvard University Press. Now, like the Greeks who sailed with Jason in search of the Golden Fleece, the new Argonauts, foreign-born, technically skilled entrepreneurs who travel back and forth between Silicon Valley and their home countries, seek their fortune in distant lands by launching companies far from established centers of skill and technology. Now, their story illuminates profound transformation in the global economy. And that is why we're definitely looking for new Argonauts for Africa so that we can continue to steer the economies of Africa. Because as we can see, so many people, so many of our African diaspora are not able to do so much. And that is why with cryptocurrency, we now are going to even find it easier. Things are going to be very easier, and it wouldn't be, in comparison to what those Argonauts went through. This time round, you don't need to, behave as if you're stranded. You are not stranded because as Ubrica, we are here to provide the means in which you are able to make a lot of impact, positive impact in as far as developing Africa is concerned. And of course, cryptos and the best crypto being UBN, your health crypto, we're going to be definitely getting so much, and we're looking for Argonauts in silicon semiconductor industry or information technology, that's IT, also in healthcare, medicine, biology, and pharmaceutical provisions. So we have said that there's no excuse. You can make an impact in your own country. And so wherever you are, you don't even need to come back. If you feel that maybe wherever you are, you are at home, you can still make a lot of investment. And in partnership with UBN, we're going to make this dream come true, where we're going to make that huge difference. So bring your sons, bring in whatever you can so that we can make the greatest difference here in Africa. Of course, Africa is in need of support, and if you're looking for a way in which to support Africa best is by understanding exactly what is happening down here. And at Ubrica, we have done enough research to know that the major problem that we have in Africa is the money itself. And we're not looking at fiat money. We're looking at money that is able to tap into all sectors, and specifically the health sector. We need a lot of money for this, and fiat money is not going to be enough. Evidently, we have seen that our health sector is ailing. We're in need of ventilators now more than ever that the economy has been, reopened. We will need more ICU beds, we will need more ventilators. And of course, we need to support the people, the guys, the students who come up with these solutions, such as the ventilators, in JQuat, there's one who decided to, make a ventilator. But we want the people who have had the expertise of this to come and join us. And it's you, our new Argonauts for Africa. We want to come, we want you to partner with us. And of course, through UBN, we're going to make this dream come true. So, guys, let's keep supporting our Ubrica. And of course, if you feel that you are in a position to make that big difference, and if also you are in contact with a new Argonauts, wherever you are, we urge you to do just that so that we can make this big difference, guys. So it's really important, and would like to also inform you of what Ubricoin has been doing. Of course, the Ubricoin is live and kicking. If you visit etherscan.io, we see good progress in as far as the holders is concerned. We are now at 69,707. And we need more addresses. We need to grow our community even better. So guys, let's keep supporting the Ubricoin, and of course, let's keep taking the action in the marketplace. And today, we can see Finexbox is the current most active market that is trading UBN. So definitely, let's keep the UBN ETH pair going. Let's keep UBN Doge going on Finexbox, UBN BTC, and of course on even CryptLockX exchange, we have UBN HTX, there's UBN ETH. Let's get there. And also let's go to Etherflyer. Etherflyer is really amazing, and Etherflyer can, it helps you to even get better trading. So let's keep UBN ETH on Etherflyer going, guys. Active trading is what is going to take us to the next level. And of course, us building a bigger community by inviting our friends, our relatives, enemies to come in on board to invest in the Ubricoin. Definitely, we're going to make the big difference that we're looking to make, guys. So let's not get tired. I see on CoinGecko also, if you want to look for the price, definitely you can look for it at coingecko.com, and you'll see UBN has not been performing so poorly today. We have seen good tradings, as I can see here. Of course, we need more trading to take place so that we can keep increasing this price of Ubricoin, because the more you trade, the more we're gonna get better. So guys, let's keep doing what we do best. And of course, what we do best is by making sure that we're getting to the market and we're looking at what is happening to the Ubricoin, so we don't have anybody coming to dump UBNs. Let us be our brother's keeper. So I'd like to love you and leave you at that with a quote by an American Canadian public speaker, that's Brian Tracy, who says, "The most important point is that self-discipline is a habit that you can learn and practice with practice and repetition." Let me repeat that. The most important point is that self-discipline is a habit that you can learn with practice and repetition. I couldn't say better. A very good morning to you, David Muturu. Thank you for joining us. And it's always a pleasure to have you guys. I have been your girl, Scholastica Mugi. And until tomorrow, it is goodbye for now. Ciao.